welcome back. I know it's been a while. I had to move. Not gonna get into details. Please respect that. But anyways, I'm gonna do my NBA playoff prediction since I'm on 2K. Um, so right now, as we speak, the a play-in tournament game between the Memphis Grizzlies and the Dallas Mavericks right now is still happening. Therefore, honestly, the Dallas Mavericks are right now are actually beating the Mavericks. I mean, no, well, I said the same. The Memphis Grizzlies are beating the Mavericks 101 to 86. 103 now to 86. So that's even though as of the recording of this video, it is 11:32 p.m. Eastern time. But nevertheless, that's either way. I got Memphis taking the 8th seed. The Mavericks they got off Doncic and peace luck. All right. As a Magic fan, and we get this going. So I'm not gonna simulate this unlike most 2K most 2K YouTubers or like people who do 2K. But instead I'll just do like my direct predictions. So Cooley, this is actually one that did get that a game that did finish today. So yes, the Heat has the 8th seed. I got Cleveland. I got the Cavs in 5. The Heat don't have Jimmy Butler. They really only got like IRL, Bam Adebayo. Who else? They have Andrew Wiggins from the Jimmy Butler trade. They have Davion Mitchell, and let me just say this. Not Donovan Mitchell, no. He's a Cavalier still. He's in Cleveland. Davion Mitchell. In other words, a really just rip-off version of Mitchell. The ironic part is he wears his same jersey number 2, which is 45, which is crazy. They both wear it. I don't know, it's weird. Alright, but anyways. I got Cavs in 5 against the Heat. The Pacers, Milwaukee Bucks. Um, I think this is a series that can go anyway, but I got the home team hosting the Milwaukee. I got the Pacers in 6. Either honestly, this could go anyway, but I got the Pacers in um when I got the Pacers in 6 just because they have home court advantage, coming to the playoffs against the Milwaukee Bucks. But honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if the Bucks somehow managed. And I have the Pacers over the Bucks either way, because Damian Lillard is wrapping up from injury and he's yet to play anyway. All right, so Knicks Detroit. And yes, I'm starting out the Eastern Conference first. New York Detroit. The Pistons had a really horrible season last season. They had a 28 game losing streak. I think around there it was. I think it's like tied for or literally like a top 3, top 5 worst NBA losing streak in the history of the league. But anyway, but when the Charlotte Hornets used to be called the Bobcats, that's still the worst. That's still the longest. Or yeah, no, I mean the worst overall record. My bad. Right. But anyways, Knicks, Pistons. Pistons have Kid Cunningham. They got Tobias Harris, agency. They got Beasley, the T-Wolves, Minnesota Timberwolves. Like they're pretty good. Don't get me wrong, but like they're just no, they are not. Trust me, they're not. Even though they have Kate Cunningham, they have who else? I don't remember. Bear with me. I honestly don't keep up with the NBA as much as I used to. So my viewers apologize. All right. I found their roster. They got Star Thompson, who I forgot about, but he's actually really good. He's a brother. He has a brother named Ben Thompson, who still happens to be a Rocket. All right. Um. Anyways, the Pistons look good on paper, and they are. Don't get me wrong. They didn't hire 360 or okay, a disastrous season they had in the 2023-24 season. But either way, I got my opinion. Knicks in 5. Pistons are still developing. And again, this is Kid Cunningham's first taste of the playoffs. And actually, they have Dennis Schroeder, but I don't think it matters. They got Knicks in 5. Detroit could probably get a game in. I think the Pistons could take a game in Detroit, but not by much. All right, the team I root for. It's Florida boy. I'm a Magic fan. Okay, so Boston for the Celtic Magic. The Magic took the 7th seed in the play-in tournament. Would beat the Hawks. Um, really easily. Um, okay, so Magic Celtics. I know what everybody and their I'm not gonna say it, but I know what everyone in the comments, if anyone sees this video, will say. Josh Howard, you're biased. That's why you're gonna pick the Magic. And no, I'm not saying that. I know the Celtics, realistically speaking, obviously the Celtics are gonna beat us. They're Boston. It's sad. It's annoying. But anyways, um, yeah, sure. The Magic did lose Mo Wagner to injury. They lost Jalen Suggs, which was honestly a much, arguably worse. Huge night and day difference when we got Suggs on the floor, especially like literally he gets the crowd hyped. He's literally the heartbeat of the Magic's roster. He's important. He's literally a culture of the Orlando. All right, but um, here's what I'm gonna say about the Celtics though. To criticize them. As an NBA fan. Hold on, bear with me. All right, so I have a here's something I got about what's it called? Here's a criticism I have about the Celtics coming into the playoffs. For those that don't know, the Orlando Magic, they are incredible on defense. Like sure we have our offense is literally the best in the league. Of course it is. The Magic have horrible offense right now. That's because they don't have a guard. Like we only really have a Corey Joseph. If anything, Cole Anthony. Suggs before he got injured. Markel Fultz before he just got his he was a six originally. Then he had like the Toriak outlet syndrome. He had that, and then he tore his ACL, and he was just done for the Sacramento King. But that's the point. Anyways, about the Celtics though. That's it. Evan Fournier, previous Magic player from past. All right, but the Magic Celtics. I got the Celtics in 7. I mean, not in 7. Whoops, in 6. And here's why. Because I'm a Magic fan, you have no idea how much I want to go for with the Magic. But to be realistic with this video, I can't, unfortunately. So, there's that. But here's something I'm gonna say: the Magic have incredible defense. Like, if you watch like at least 4 or 5 of their games, right? They play so much defense, like it's always the fourth quarter. And that's not an exaggeration. They actually do. They have such scary defense. As a matter of fact, I'll look that up. And here's why it's bad for Celtics. Why Orlando has a advantage on defense. Because the Celtics um rely way too much on their 3-point shot. Yes, I know the Magic have a horrible 3-point shooting. But defense, I mean, alright, I know Harvard's great in the playoffs. But y'all really think that without Jalen Brown, you guys are really gonna beat us? Yep, Magic in 7. Tatum carries out, but y'all are making it anyway. Yep, got him. Alright, anyways, to the Western Conference. Thunder, Grizzlies. I think I'm gonna go with the Thunder. Their record alone shows it. Should go to Thunder. Probably gonna get season MVP, honestly. Well deserved. I wanted them to get it. I got the Thunder in 6. John Morant. The Grizzlies are the Grizzlies. They got Zeke in the draft, who is a great center. Um, they also have so many other players, honestly. We try to find it. But yeah, and back to the Celtics. They're one occurring. They have a still offensive pace, and I think the Magic could possibly, you know, um, take advantage of that, especially in the Kia Center games. Does that make sense to my viewers? Okay. Okay, but anyways, if hold on. The Grizzlies. Or I got the Thunder at 6. But everyone has to remember that the Grizzlies are literally really good. Their record doesn't do justice. They got so much. They got Morant. They literally have, hold on, let me check the roster in particular. Yeah, they got Zach Edey, as I just mentioned. They got Luke Kennard, who is incredible, not incredible, but he's a really good 3-point. He's literally a 3-point threat. Scottie Pippen Jr., son of the legendary Chicago Bull. It's Mike from the sidekick and Scottie Pippen. From like the dynasty, the father of Scottie Pippen Jr., Scottie Pippen, the senior first or whatever. All right, but anyways, Thunder in 6 because Morant's back. That's why. So I got Thunder at 6 even, but honestly, Thunder at 6 doesn't matter. Thunder have their record shows it all, and they're really good. Jay Alexander, fantastic. He's been having one heck of a season and deserves MVP. Nuggets, Clippers. I was leaning towards the Nuggets because of recent memory and I've watched their games. But the Clippers, Kawhi has been amazing as of late. Harden has been pretty good, and this goes on. And they have a pretty good supporting cast of players. So give me Clippers in 7, actually, to beat the Nuggets. All right, the Lakers and the T-Wolves. You guys, no one has any idea how bad I want the T-Wolves to beat the Lakers. I hate the Lakers so freaking much. The Lakers are annoying. They're a disaster. But anyways, if you will, because they just are. They have no swag. If I see a Lakers fan in the comments, I'll respect you. But stop being a bandwagon. It's not good for your health. Anyways, uh, uh, go Magic. What do you expect? Um, alright, but I have to sadly choose the Lakers because they got Doncic now. Um, Minnesota, they could actually probably limit the Lakers. They don't have a good center, and they have really a terrible to questionable defense at times. But I got Lakers in 6. Unfortunately, I don't want to choose that. This is my first round predictions, so I'm not gonna do like the next half. That makes sense. All right, and finally, Houston, Golden State. Man, again, same thing with this series. How bad I want the T-Wolves to beat the Lakers. It's not gonna happen. Houston, they actually have developed a very really good core, especially on defense. All right, but have a great day or night depending on your time zone. Got shout out, peace. This is my NBA playoff predictions. I'll do a second one of these videos when the second round comes, and same with the conference. Send me in the conference finals. Okay, bye, my people.